Hello viewers, today we're going to put the bagger on the XT2 Cub Cadet. It's, as of this recording, it's almost mid-October, and where I am, the leaves really haven't truly fallen yet, but there's definitely signs, and I basically use it to not as primarily leaf pickup, but when I'm mowing the grass to help, just pick it up so I'm just not putting it all over the place. So I do apologize about the lighting here. So we're going to put this on, and I do have two bags that have basically rips in them. I have two new replacement ones, but I'm going to try to continue to reuse the old ones, and I did acquire some Gorilla Tape. So let's move the camera and see what we can do. So this is actually not that hard. And you can hear Eddie out there kind of setting me up because he has the Honda Pushmower and he's basically trimming around the lawn. So what the three pieces that are really important for this are actually two pieces: this, and then as I'm yelling over the lawnmower, and then this, and I'll explain in a minute. All right, so when I say it's easy, the hardest part is just really lining up the actual bagger itself, and it's like a little awkward, and it has some, I don't say sharp edges on it, but it has some edges on it. Now I don't think I used this last fall because I wasn't at a location where I needed it. So there's two basically hooks that just allow you to hook this on to the plate on the back, and I just missed it. So what I usually try to do is just get it aligned somewhat. Oh, I think I might have gotten it. And then what I try to do is, a little trusting, is I keep one hand on it when I get underneath it, because then okay. Oh, nice. I think I got it. Ooh, I did. I totally got it. Okay. So the next part is you have your little, I guess, pin and cotter pin. And so we now have to line that up. Make sure we got this on right. So sometimes you have to come out like this, just pivots on the bolts that it sits on. Yeah, okay. So what I like to do is this. Is just kind of put it, let the pin kind of fall into the, there, yep, got it, right in the hole. Now I'm putting the cotter pin, just pushing the cotter pin through. Okay, so that's on. All right, the next piece is the side chute, I guess you could say. Now Eddie's behind me with the lawnmower out back. Now again, I apologize for the lighting conditions. This is ooh, can you see? Oh yeah, I guess. Okay, so now comes the chute. So what you want to do is this, you'll see this, hopefully I'm on camera, will come into here. And you want to just pick up the deck, and there's an opening. It's very obvious. They do a good job. That just kind of, whoops. Trying to go too fast is what I'm trying to do. And that's usually when it ends up taking you longer. There we go, I got it right through. And then on the other side, there's a hole, and this slides under the chute and goes right there. Now, there's a wing nut, a plastic wing nut, that is this, right? And this goes like that. Now what I like to do, I used to for years keep this and the pin that I put in the back with the cotter pin in one of the cup holders here. Now this kind of sat for like a year or so in the garage at the other location, and it would get used, but not the bagger. So I put that stuff in the tray of my toolbox, so I knew it was always there. And then this just fits in. Very easy. This is one of, I mean, I don't have tons of experience. This is only the second tractor I've really owned. So now, bring it back here. Now that my ears aren't bleeding anymore from the lawnmower. Okay, so the bags. So this, again, I try to make the most of what I have. Ooh, this is really sliced up. So it's there and there. And it used to be in one spot, so I think this might get canceled out. Let's check the other one. So this one's actually in good. It's starting to get some holes. So I think what I might, I see a couple of minor holes. So what we're gonna do is I have two brand new ones that I ordered a couple of years ago. That it's funny, I was ready to use them a couple of years ago because it said the holes weren't quite as bad. But Eddie on his own just took duct tape and basically patched the holes that were there. And that was a huge help because I got a few more years out of them, a couple more years. So I ordered these online and I hope they fit. Already they feel different because I feel metal. Oh, these are different. Well, let's see if they work. Oh boy, these are not going to work. No, so these are incorrect. Incorrect. So now I have a problem because I ordered them 2 years ago and I can't use them. Can't resell them. Shoot. It's like so close, and I wonder if I can modify them. So that's not going to work. All right, so these don't fit. Those don't fit, so we're going to have to make do with what we got. Right, so that's a brutal hole. We're going to see if good old Gorilla Tape can buy us some time. Let's see here. So I actually specifically ordered Gorilla Tape for this project. So Eddie, what I was just telling the viewers is the holes on this one's pretty bad. So I was going to use the new ones. The new ones are incorrect. And there's nothing I can do about it because I acquired them a couple years ago. And if there was a way to modify them to work, I would do it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I see. All right, so Gorilla Glue is going to be a temporary patch here. Gorilla Glue tape. If I say Gorilla Glue instead of tape, it's because I'm so used to obviously saying Gorilla Glue. Oh, this is strong. See, basically, I think what's happening is it's like the material's like decomposing. It's like just disintegrating. Take that everywhere. I'm going to do that way. I'm going to try another piece. What would be hilarious is if this bag ends up becoming just all Gorilla Tape.
There's a hole over here.
Yeah, I know that
big hole here.
That's
wearing through right here.
That's what made me decide to try the other ones because I saw that. Here, you want to hit that from inside and out. All right, let's try this one over here. This might be the world's first ever Gorilla Tape bag. It's like when they cut a hole. It's like when they cut a hole in something and like just totally patch it with like a product. Okay, you want to hit this one? The duct tape helped for a while, but I'm hoping this holds even more. Ready? Will push out on me. Okay, that's good.
Tiny one right here.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, see that tiny one. I'm wondering if I should put a piece on the inside too.
You could if you want grass sticking to it. Big roll.
Okay. Oh no, let's see. I mean, this could totally be like I do this, I go cut the grass and like the tape falls off or whatever, but
I'll let it fall off.
the duct tape held for a while, like it worked for a while. There's another little hole right there forming.
Tape here too. About to blow through there.
There's a hole there?
About to blow through. There's tiny little holes.
I think the other bag might be in better shape than this one. I think this is the one that was the...
Yeah, this one has some hole.
Yeah.
Some holes right here. Back.
There's this one over here.
That's right there.
Go. That one's... Alright, so next, there's the holes in this one.
There's one right here in this corner, and there's one down here.
Alright, let's get this one first. Alright, we just get to the inside.
Notice there's big holes in this.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Take it through that.
Look at that. That's horrible.
Horrible. More holes down here.
Okay.
Holes here, here.
We have to like basically order the whole new. That's disappointing.
Section.
Yeah. It's disappointing because.
There's another hole.
Yeah, I know. I see it. This is really disappointing because this riding mower is only 6 years old, and it has super low hours on it. Last summer, I think it only got used like three or four times because just the circumstance. And then it's stored well, and then the bagger only gets used in the fall, and that's what's ridiculous about this. And it gets blown out every time we use it. Like we use the leaf blower to just keep it. Man, what a joke. Alright, well that's gonna...
I don't see any more from here.
Where?
I know I didn't put that, I don't see any more.
Okay.
You can see it's like terrible looking here, the holes.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's sticking there. It's covering
Alright,
dust.
so we're just gonna do this over here.
And then we're gonna try to cut the grass.
Yeah, the problem with that is like it will lose flexibility, you know, but we'll see. This is a situation, if I can just get through this season with it like this, and then deal with it next year. Now the thing is, like, I wonder if I can get new bags and a new tube. Like, I don't know how this tube like mounts in there.
Could just hook.
Yeah, I'll have to look online. All right, so we're gonna give it a shot, but let's see if Gorilla Tape made the difference. And if you have an XT2 or any Cub Cadet with this type of bagger, I would love to hear from you in the comments in terms of, one, do you know the model number of the correct bags for this, and can I replace the tube on the side, or the hose, or whatever you call it, the chute on the side? And if you know the model number of this bagger, that would be super helpful, because clearly I
There's
got
model number right here.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's written on a sticker. It's written on right here.
Do I have it upside down? Probably. Okay.
It's right here.
All right, let's show the viewers. Sorry, viewers, for this awesome camera work here. I still get the tripod on. That's the problem. All right, there we go. So that is what I have to deal with when we deal with it. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you experienced, and I appreciate you guys watching and hanging out with me. And we will go cut the grass and see how this works out. If you haven't, comment, like, subscribe. If you're into tractors, if you're into Cub Cadets, there's actually a few more videos on this very tractor. Long story last summer. It's a several-part series. Check that out. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.